Step in the ring, no fear, all bite, hands up high. We train for this fight, bell gon' ring, it's war on sight. This is boxing life, this is fight. Nah. Sweat on the floor, we grind, we climb. Every bruise on the body means we're on our time. Shadow in the corner, punch sharp like a knife. Every round, every rep.
Welcome to Red Corner Boxing 2 live watch along with me, Mr. Neutral here, Red Corner Boxing. It's an absolute delight to be joining you from the E3 Arena in Dublin for this Zuffa card. Right, before we get going, I have to tell you this program is sponsored by eboxingfightZone.com. All the links are in the bio. Please check them out by going to there. And if there's any boxing and apparel that you would love to buy, you can get a cheeky wee discount by putting Red Corner in the discount box. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's been a great card from Zuffa so far indeed. Dana White and the Zuffa team. This arena has been packed out from the prelims. If you're watching the prelims and you've seen just how it was getting half full, three-quarter full then, but it's now full. And we're at the co-main event time. It is Callum Walsh, the unbeaten Irishman, up against Tyler Denny. It's rank 6 versus 55 in this bout. And widely anticipated, one of Ireland's great hopes, Callum Walsh, 16-0-0. He is up against England's Tyler Denny, Britain's Tyler Denny, I should say. Ranked 55 in the world with a record of 21-4-3. He lost his last fight in March against George Liddard for that British title. Lost by UD in the end. And whilst Callum Walsh is coming off a great UD win over Carlos Ocampo, there's an inch between them, the two southpaws. You know, it's Ireland's best, one of Britain's best. So, lots to play for. Interesting to see the patterns where, you know, people go from on these Zuffa cards. Whether or not it's going to be, you know, a pathway to other title fights, we'll never know at this point until it evolves. If you're watching on DAZN, we got the Callum Simpson fight as well. Go on to Red Corner Boxing one channel. Look at us showing off with our two channels. Red Corner 1. Jams is over there right now with his guest for that watch along. If you're interested, I think the main event is coming up soon. But now, for now, you're joining us for the co-main event here at the E3 Arena in Dublin. It is absolutely full to the brim. 25-year-old Walsh, 35-year-old Tyler Denny. There is an inch and a half in favour of Walsh and just under 3 ounces as well. But Tyler Denny's got an inch reach advantage. This is going to be a good fight. Let me know in the comments who you are going for, who you what round. Give us some predictions. Who you think either way. Get involved in the chat and I'll try and answer as many questions as I can. Good evening to Mr. C. Miller, all the way over there, over the pond. Thank you for joining me here, Red Corner Boxing 2. Looking forward to your commentary, sir. Well, thank you very much indeed. I try to give the most neutral commentary out there. C. Miller says, I would have joined, but I don't know much about these fighters. Well, it's an over-the-pond affair. You don't have to know a lot. You just have to be really enthusiastic about boxing. Welcome to my good friend Limac from across the water there over in Buckenhead. Welcome to the show, mate. Get your predictions in, guys. This is a great fight coming up. Callum Walsh looks absolutely laser focused in that ring. All the Zuffa fighters have been wearing the Zuffa branded shorts with their country's flags emblazoned on them as well. So Brandon seems to be owned by Zuffa at the moment, but we did see one fight where they had branded gloves, and so maybe it's not every fight has to be branded, but it's certainly been a brand Zuffa night so far. C. Miller says, initially I was thinking a Walsh decision, but I think he'll feel the pressure to get a stoppage. He's on home ground. Maybe that goes through his head. I don't know. Maybe he just wants the job done. But we do know that Zuffa offer these magnificent bonuses to the boxers for, you know, performance of the night and knockout of the night. So the knockouts of the night, you know, so far have been very good. You got Stephen McKenna, round 1 knockout, Sam Hickey, round 9 knockout. Both were superb in their finishing of those fights. Good fight between Lewis Green and Daniel Busic of Romania, and congratulations to him and Sam Hickey, of course, and Stephen McKenna. Connor Coyle won by UD against Mark Bucher, and Kasparian got beat by Joseph Ward in the last fight by unanimous decision. Good fight. Here we go. They've opened up in round 1. Nice and explosive by both guys. They've shown that they both mean it, at least. Tyler Denny just walked into a shot there as Callum skipped away, right to left. These two southpaws, so will cancel each other out at some point. Both will get jabs through. Both will get their hooks from the left hand. And Walsh is the first one to explode off a 3-punch combination as Denny comes in with a big explosive right hand. But these two are showing some intent right now, which is what you want to see in round 1 of a Zuffa fight. And these bonuses, you think they actually add a bit of flavor to these events, because, you know, it's always in the back of their mind subconsciously. But it's Tyler Denny on the front foot, trying to take the fight to the young Irishman, 10 years, his junior. Hasn't been beaten yet, Callum Walsh. This is his, some will say, his first true test at middleweight. And he's doing quite well. It's a good opening round so far, but the very experienced Tyler Denny getting in there rough and ready. Just showing the young Irishman he's ready to mix it up. Still trying to jab. There's the two jabs, jabbed each other there. Walsh for the first one too. I've seen him connect properly. Denny again, creeping, crouching behind a high guard, stooping low, comes in with an overhand right. Again, Walsh countered him, but it's got a bit messy again. They have to be separated by the referee. But again, once they separate, Tyler Denny's trying to keep that ring, you know, that effective aggression going. But every time he comes in, Callum Walsh is there first with a 2-shot combination, and then he goes 4-punch flurry around the sides. Denny over the top. Walsh is just something's happened. Walsh just crouched down. Tyler Denny was wailing on him, and now he's took a standing count. It's a knockdown for Tyler Denny. I couldn't see the punch that did it, but Walsh allowed himself to be wailed upon as he was crouching before the referee told him to stand up and take a count. End of round 1. Walsh acknowledges Denny. They touch gloves at the end of that round. Very strange round. Someone tell me what you thought would happen there. He just unleashed a 4-punch combination. He evaded a left hand over the top and just stayed crouched down. So I don't know what, let's say from this angle. There was a jab, then an overhand right from Denny. That just hit him. He's crouching down at the back. No, wow. That was mad. Strange that, says Lee Mack. And that was odd. 10-8 for Denny in the first round when he was up against up against a good counterpuncher in Callum Walsh in that first round. What went wrong there, I don't know. But, you know, the team are furiously speaking to him in the corner now, Walsh. Just giving him some advice. Tyler Denny's team has already left, and here they go for round 2. Very weird moment. Here we go. And Denny once again on that front foot, but Walsh comes racing out with a right-left combination, but it goes over the top of Denny, who's sort of seen that one coming. And he saw that one coming, and Walsh was down again, but this time it was a slip. He's just losing some discipline here, Walsh, and bang, Denny comes in with the right-left, and Walsh bounces off the ropes. Showing a bit of inexperience at the top level here at the minute. Is it for you guys, Walsh? I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know what you guys think. But he had a very good opening, 2.5 minutes off the first round, and then it all went wrong for the Irishman. Took a standing count after crouching down too low and couldn't get back up, and Denny wailing on him. Referee said, no, that's a 10-8 round. And then comes out and, yeah, he's under severe pressure here right now from Tyler Denny. And Denny's down. He's been directed. Oh, he countered him with a right, and Denny was down. It's a 10-8 round. And he's taking the count. There's a mark above the left forehead of Tyler Denny. Just when he was on top, Callum Walsh comes in with a punch off the counter, a right hand, and down goes Denny. So that's equaled up the knockdowns. What a fight this is in Ireland in the first 2 rounds. Each have got a stoppage. Each have got an equal chance now to take this fight here on Sky Sports. Absolutely crazy first 2 rounds. Hard to call who would you actually have winning. Both of, I think, Walsh was down first round, Denny the second round, both against the run of play. That's what's mad here. Denny was down from being the effective aggressor in round 1, and then Walsh was down in round Walsh was down in round 1 after being the effective aggressor, and Denny round 2 is down after he was dominated. So very strange, but it's settled down now. 35 seconds to go in round 2. It's been all Walsh so far. Denny, though, still showing his experience, getting a bit dirty in there. Walsh just showing his mouth guard, his Irish mouth guard. One of those wincing in pain there. But these two southpaws are definitely countering each other, as they both seem to be timing each other and coming in at the same time. Then he steps in with the right left. Tries to jab from distance, but that's the end of round 2. So 10-8, 10-8. It's equal in my books. Tell me what you guys think. But just looking at that knockdown again from Callum Walsh, Denny comes in the right. Oh, he got countered with a left by Walsh as he tries to come in with the overhand left. Walsh seen it coming. And then there's another instant where Walsh covered up, let Denny shoot off a couple of shots, and then comes back with a right hook. And that made Denny blink and step back. And another attack by Callum Walsh in that round. 3-4 punches. Denny was stooping by the ropes, taking a breather. Wow. Great first 2 rounds. A bit of damage on the forehead of Denny. Sweating profusely now. Looks like a hot arena. Walsh, no better. 2 spear jabs each. Even the shot selection's the same. Backs off now. They're fighting at mid-range. Denny first to the right hand, and in response gets countered. Bit of tanglement there. It's been an explosive start in this fight. The co-main event here at the E3 Arena. Joker 38 Bretsky says, hi from Australia. How do you guys? Thank you for joining us. Walsh may be going down in this fight. It's a big maybe. He's been down once. He could go down again if he gets careless. But for now, it's anyone's fight. And both of these guys want it. And that's the beauty of this contest. Both that want to win. 2 high guards each there. Just waiting for each other now. Walsh first to the jab. Then he missed his opportunity for a counter. And they tangle up again. The 2 southpaws. Then he attacks with a right left, forces Walsh back towards the ropes. And now Walsh doing a bit of circulation, going into the body. Left and a right. Or shall I say right and a left, because he's a southpaw. That lead. Right hand goes in first. Now he's got Denny against the ropes. But again, they get tangled up. Anywhere we can watch it for free, says shoosh. I don't think so, mate. Sky Sports is the place to be for you Brits. Otherwise, Zuffa is on Paramount Plus. Anywhere else in the world. Fascinating affair, this packed out Zuffa event. It's been packed out from the end of the prelims, showing their support to the boxers, their fans. And they've been treated to a wonderful card so far. It's free on Zuffa YouTube with a VPN geezer, says Brandon O'Connor. Thank you, Brandon, giving the fans access to other sites. But if you do, turn the volume down, stick with me for the commentary. And if you're new to Red Corner Boxing, thank you for joining us. Hope you're not calling Mr. Neutral. You can call me what a geezer's a good word here in the UK. He's a right geezer, him. I think that's right. My best London accent. Oi, he's a geezer, him. Nice jab there from Tyler Denny through the centre. Walsh tries to bundle his way into Denny, who lets him go under his shoulder. Referee said, no, that's the end of the third round. A very ambiguous round that was for the two of them. Up to you guys who you thought won that round. I'm going to give it a 10-10. You know, both catching each other, timing each other at the same time. No one dominated that round for me. So, you could be forgiven for giving it a 10-10. However, people don't like that. They like to see they like to see a winner of the round. So I'm just going to edge it to Tyler Denny. Just for he just felt a bit hungrier in that round for me. But I wouldn't go and complain if it was the other way around and Walsh took that round. But all we do know is they got one knockdown each. Walsh was down in round one, Denny down in round two, and both are against the run of the play. Flash knockdowns, the pair of them. Here we go, round four. Walsh straight into the body, the tangle up. Referee's going to have a hell of a job with these two over the next 7 rounds, separating them, because when they do clash, these two southpaws, it just gets messy. Oh, and he's down again. Walsh, no, it's a slip. Looks like a right uppercut to me. We'll have to watch that one again. Walsh, though, be given a lifeline. Denny, though, still that effective aggression belongs to him. He's just got Walsh dancing off the back foot, taking one step back at a time, and then Denny comes in and they get wrapped up yet again. Walsh looks a bit off. You'll have to finish that sentence, Joker. Referee's having a word with the two now because it's getting a bit too messy. And as they separate, Denny first to the jab. Walsh misses his. Comes to the left cross over the shoulder of Denny. Again, it's under the arms of each other when they clash. Referee once again has to do his way. He's earning his money tonight, the referee. And once again, the inevitable happens. The left cross from Walsh over the shoulder. Good work for Tyler Denny all night, to be fair. His defence has been spot on these last couple of rounds after going down in round 2. Tries to jab from distance. He has that inch advantage with his reach. Walsh commits another horrible right-left over the shoulder of Tyler Denny. If you're asking me to say who's taking control of the fight at the moment, I would have to say that Denny is the one that wants it more. Walsh is on a bit of the defensive posture off the back foot. He's been taken to the trenches, as they say in boxing. And Tyler Denny wants to make this as hard as possible for the Irishman. He's 10 years his junior. He'll want to say to himself, I'm not letting this young man dominate me. You're at my level now. You're in the middle of yours, and Walsh is backing off, moving right to left, high guard, as Denny comes in yet again. They wrap up. The usual back of the head punches as they do. 33 seconds of round 4, and once for me, Tyler Denny is comfortably clear in this round. So take that into account when you're doing your scores. I will have it personally 3-1 to Denny. Sorry, 2-0 to Denny because they cancel each other out in the first 2 rounds. So I'll give Denny 2 rounds up. Walsh trying to punch off the back foot as Denny launches another big, massive overhand right. But this time, Walsh saw that one coming. That's the end of round 4. Let me know how you scored that. Do you think Callum Walsh is still in and can win this fight on a unanimous decision? Will this fight go the distance? I don't know. Just watching the Williamson-Simpson main event, Callum Simpson is making his way out to the ring, doing his ring walk. If you want to watch that fight, go and join Jams on Red Corner Boxing 1's watching them. I'm here with the Zuffa card. And we got the main event coming up after this, which will be Mckenna and Etinosa Oliha for the IBF vacant middleweight title. You wouldn't, you thought after the last caboodle with Jai Opataya and the IBF, how this one's going along. And this is probably why he's suing him. Round 5. Walsh again on that back foot. Denny, high guard, drops the elbows when he wants to unleash a shot. Don't know if Callum Walsh has spotted that. It's the first sign when you know that guy's coming in to throw a punch or two. He drops his elbows from a high guard first. Getting a bit messy again. Back of the head shots from Denny. Referee having a word. He separate. Walsh's right hand is right down by his hip. So he's shooting from the hip, trying to keep his left hand by his chin. But that Denny jab got through the middle once again. There's another 2 jabs and an overhand left. He's covering up Walsh. Oh, spiteful combination between the 2 of them. Countered each other, but Denny looks the one who's still the stronger. Referee gets involved once again, splits them up. Walsh jab first. Jab through the middle, Denny. Took the jab on the gloves from Denny there, Walsh. But again, he ducks down and getting separated. It's getting a bit messy now. That's better. Nice clip round the side, right hook from Callum Walsh. But still, as he's 2, maybe 3 yards away from Tyler Denny, he's trying to step in. Denny's seeing it coming and ducks down. And the next thing you know, he's under Walsh's shoulder. And there's vice versa when Denny attacks. So it's not the prettiest of southpaw fights, but it's a messy, hard fight at southpaw. Oh, lovely countered each other there. Both threw jabs at the same time. There's a hip shot from Callum Walsh. And again, he's having far more success. Just staying away, maybe 2 or 3 feet away from the Tyler Denny jab. Because he's throwing 2 shots to Denny's 1. But Denny's getting the connecting shots. That's a better setup from Walsh. If he stops backing off and wants to make a fight of it, that could be the key to him stopping Denny. But Denny's the one that's showing that he's dictating the fight, that he's setting the pace. And Walsh is having to work off his work, if you know what I mean. He's forcing Walsh into his fight. And Walsh, for me, is doing all the legwork. Denny is walking in circles from the center of the ring. And when he does get close to him, he's really shooting in for leather. End of round 5. Let me know when that scorecard's what you think that's going to be. I think it's 4-1 to Tyler Denny. But Walsh was short. No, in fact, I'm going to change that. I'm going to give that round to Walsh because it was much better fighting off the back foot and at range. Denny's few jabs that he got off were good, but he didn't get any right hands off. Yes, give that one to Walsh. 3-2 Denny so far after 5 rounds for me. Let me know what you guys think. Could be closer. You could have it the other way. But these are the things these judges are going to take into account. And I do believe Troy Williamson is coming out for his ring walk. The fans are up for it there. This main event in Leeds. Looks like a great atmosphere, but it's a great atmosphere here on this Zuffa card as he come out for round 6 of 10. And Walsh is quickly out this time. 2-3 punch combination. Denny under the shoulder yet again. There's been a timeout called. The referee wants to have a word. He's seen enough, guys. He's seen enough. And he said, look, get your act together, used to. Every time you're coming in, you're making a mess. See, the fans are out there. They pay good money. Give them a fight, boys. It's not spits and spats. Well, it has been. It's been messy. And once again, Tyler Denny's holding and punching, and Walsh just turning himself away, holding his glove up the back of the head. Not pretty. 2-shot body shot from Walsh. Walsh, jab through the middle. Denny walking him down. His attack goes over the shoulder of Walsh this time, who tucks him up. Oh. When is Aaron Mckenna fighting? He's fighting after this fight, mate. This is the co-main event. One Love 26. Thanks for coming through. Joker 38 Bresky says Walsh needs a knockout. Maybe a bit early to say. There's still 4 rounds after this one. 1 minute and 57 seconds to go, and Walsh is fighting again from range. And this time he's trying to stop Denny from coming in by hooking out long range rights. But still suckling the back end of the... Oh, right. It's opened up there. 3-punch combo from Walsh. Got countered with the left, and then Walsh come back with another combo. It's getting very tasty in there now. Bit of damage on the face of Tyler Denny. But he has belligerence in him that I have not seen in any of his fights. So much determination. And again, they make it dirty. Down and dirty in there with a round 10, with 1 minute and 10 to go. In round 6. 3-2 to Denny is my score at the moment. Let me know what yours is. Who's looking to win? M. Question mark. Don't know what that means, EF8550. Come on. Who's looking to win? They're both looking to win. But who's winning? In my book, Tyler Denny, the Brit, 3-2 up against the Irishman on his home ground. But what will the judges think? That's another matter. Another left hook to the body there for Walsh. And again, yeah, it's single shots and then they get tangled up. The referee has to come in. It's repetitive now. Hooked on each other. Walsh quicker to the hook that time. In comes Denny. 2 lazy shots over the shoulder, miles away, and they tangle up again. End of round 6. Wow. It's not as good as the other fights that we had so far. Conor Call fight was good. UD went over Mark Bueke of the United States. Sam Hickey, big knockout of Brad Axe. He was up and on his feet. Good for him. Steve McKenna and O'Neill. That was a funny knockout. If you go and watch that, Steve McKenna and Owen O'Neill fight, Steve McKenna ended the fight and took the lad off his feet and sort of dived towards the corner of the thing, but he was up in no time and wondering what happened to him. But great fight, great spectacle. Go and watch that after. John Kasparian, the Dutch Brit, there took a hell of a beating off Joseph Ward, but he had his moments. As the Simpson fight started with Troy Williamson. The referee's having a word with these two guys. Again, it's round 7. Walsh straight out with 2 jabs. Denny back with 1. Feet. Oh, hit a bit of fresh air that did Walsh. Ended up with just a jab on tap on the gloves. Denny again, though, skipping around that ring, trying to follow Walsh. Just really trying to put that pressure. He's been doing that all night, putting that pressure on Callum Walsh. Oh, and he walks into a left uppercut there from Walsh to Denny. He's talking to him now as they shoulder to shoulder and head buried in the neck of Tyler Denny. Referee comes in. Oh, big wild swing there from Denny. He paid the price with a couple of counters from young Walsh. The two southpaws are jabbing each other now. Although Denny's walking him down a little bit more, there's a little bit of lost balance now as Walsh, two-piece combo and a single shot afterwards. That's slowing him down a wee bit. Yeah, he does look a bit off balance now, Denny. There's blood coming from the lips. And Walsh is now jabbing through that guard, stepping back. Oh, and he gets it with an uppercut. This is a big round for Walsh, round 7. Denny is cut. He's slowing down a wee bit. There's not as much power in his shots. He's trying to walk the body of Walsh from around the back. And there's some serious damage on the face of Denny now. But he still comes forward like that British Warriors. They are. But the Irish eyes are smiling now. There's Walsh. Oh, and he's cut. Is it cut himself or is that Denny's blood? There's blood everywhere now. These two. A minute to go in round 7. Good counter there from Walsh. And now Denny's not walking him down so belligerently. Oh, 3-punch combination from Walsh there. We have a guest coming to join me here. There he is. Welcome, Billionaire TV Boxing. How are you, Matt?
What's up, brother?
One is if you don't go
What's
for the
good, my
knockouts,
brother?
let the other guy stick around. And that
Man, boxing today, bro.
Yes, I can hear your background there. Can just turn that down, mate, and I can carry on with this commentary here. It's a great fight, this round 7. It's starting to, well, I say great fight. It's a good fight, but it's not a great spectacle in the sense of clean boxing. But it's been a war, and these two have been bringing the heat. What do you think of this fight so far, Billionaire?
Man, a tough fight. But I think
Oh,
Callum.
he's got him in trouble. He's got him in trouble, Walsh.
you know,
Oh, the end of the round. Sorry to interrupt you there as she was about to make you speak. Say it again, mate.
No, I think this is a good fight, but Callum Walsh I think he's used to those tough, hard-earned fights like this. So,
Well,
I mean,
he suddenly got introduced to this fight very early on. Tyler Denny brought that heat from round 1. That pressure, it was dirty pressure. There was nothing clean about it, but it was effective. And then the jab was starting to get through. They both knocked each other down. Round, against the run of play. Walsh was down in round 1, Denny down in round 2. But for me, Denny took the next couple of rounds. But, Walsh is starting to assert his pressure now. And he's got his man Hutt for me in that last round. So it'd be interesting to see how Tyler Denny comes out in this round because that was a big round for Walsh last round. Here we go. And it's round 8. 3 rounds to go, and it's already getting messy in there, Billionaire. That's been the theme of this fight so far. A couple of good punches, and then they get wrapped up in each other's stance.
yeah.
Once again, they come together. It's been the busiest referee performance of the night. I know that. They want to keep it as, stay out the way. That's when you got a good fight. Good punch there from Denny, though, as he's now putting the pressure on Walsh. But he's swinging wildly, trying to execute left hands. Walsh seen that one coming, tucked under the shoulder now. And referee comes in again to separate them. Oh, he jabs Denny first again as Denny approached. And the inevitable wrap up on the ropes. And the face of Denny looking a bit swollen. Walsh, well, I mean, to be fair to him, none, hasn't feared any damage. There's some brutal body shots from Tyler Denny. Just waiting for that massive right hand. If it does connect on Walsh, it hasn't all night yet for the Brit. But he's still belligerently coming forward. He's always coming forward, Tyler Denny. Jabbed each other there again. Right hook from Walsh. Steps back, left cross comes in. Denny, left uppercut, body. Wrap it up. Still works the body. Referee says stop. 1 minute, 18 seconds to go. And Denny once again works the body of Callum Walsh, the Irishman. The Irishman just ducks down. Denny complaining. Referee has to have a word again and says box. 59 seconds to go. Denny Walsh steps back, tries to attack the body with a left, but Denny was there first. And we're going to get a point off here. I don't know what for because I haven't got the sound. Holding. He's got a point for holding. There's Walsh, so that makes a big difference now to the fight. Round 8, and Denny has got... Oh, wait a minute. Denny's getting a point off now. For back of the head shots. Wow, this is mad. Both gets a point off by the referee. So take that into account with your scores. It can only be a 9-9 as Walsh is going to work. And Denny responds. And now almost through the ropes. Referee throws Denny away from Walsh. Walsh comes straight back in. This is a good British dust up now. Yeah, the Anglo-Irish fight that everybody loves. These two giving it all in the ring. What a performance of grit between the two of them. Walsh still steps back 2 shots before he covers up Denny again. And there's a cut over the left eyebrow of... Oh, it's a bad one.
Yeah, that's a nasty cut.
That's nasty. I don't know if that was from a head clash. Chris Bellum-Smith in the crowd. I don't know if that was from a head clash or a good shot from Denny. Izzy says, how's Denny looking? Denny's looking okay, but he has been on the front foot. He has been forcing the fight to Walsh. They've been making it dirty with each other. There's not a lot in it now, but they both have been put each other down, and they've both had a point off the referee for dirty fighting. Fascinating stuff. It really is here in Ireland at the Zuffa card. Denny, he's got some damage around his face. There's lumps and bumps everywhere. It was a head clash, southpaw to southpaw, that caused the Walsh cut. All right, here we go. It's round 9 of 10. 2 rounds to go. Walsh is the first to attack. Denny ducks down. Now Walsh bouncing on his feet again towards the ropes. Jabbing off the back foot. He's got what? Denny swinging fresh air there. Comes in with a left body shot. Wraps up. But Denny's really been working that right hand hip area. And, just around the back of the back there is marked up Walsh. So he's had a bit of a rough night by the Bret. How are you guys scoring it? It's weird, because they both have been down. Both have had a point taken off by the referee for dirty fighting. The way the fight has gone, they get a punch or two in, or maybe a combination before the inevitable wrap up. And that's been the theme of the night. So it's been hard to score because it's not been clean long enough, to get a bloody score in. As I said before, it's not the most entertaining fight, but it's got value in it in the sense that of what Ra's been, it's hard to know how it's going because it's that even when they come in. They're scoring each other, if that makes sense.
This reminds me of like one of those heavyweight fights where you got two big guys
Yeah.
that throw a couple jabs and then grab.
Yeah, if you know that Jarrell Miller, bloody else, Martin Bacoli sort of scenario, one punch, then you get the clinch, another punch, then you get the clinch, and it's been all night. But now, in the looking worse for wear stakes, Callum Walsh is matching Tyler Denny. The swelling, the cuts are starting to show. It's been a bit of a war, this. Up close and personal. Good three-punch combination from Walsh. Still, Tyler Denny walks towards him and wants to make it a war.
Yeah, I like this energy for Tyler Denny. He
Yeah,
ain't
it's good
backing
energy.
down.
Who looks more the beat up, says Rizzy. Apart from the one cut on Walsh's eyes, there's some numerous lumps and bumps on Denny's face and forehead. It's been a dirty fight. There's been head clashes, but that's what you want, isn't it? That is what we want as fans. We want to see some blood, some violence. Let's not pussyfoot around this subject. Men, Saturday night, working all week. Let's let off some. Just as I was saying that, big uppercut from Walsh at the end of the round, almost on the bell. Yeah, you want to see some violence on the weekend. That's what it's all about, billionaire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we got the 10th and final round coming now for these two gentlemen. This core main event between Callum Walsh and Tyler Denny.
Tyler, ooh, that's a nasty cut.
It certainly is. Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Damn. Looks like he got a vagina on his eyebrow. Whoa. That is a nasty cut. Man. Callum Walsh dancing.
Yeah, that's a bad cut now. And it's given Tyler Denny a bit of a target now. This could go either way, says Bledas 542. You're absolutely correct. And thank you for joining us. If you're new to Red Corner Boxing, please give us a like and subscribe and press that notification bell. Never miss a show. What a fight this is now that Tyler Denny's presented. Away from home, he knows he can't leave it to the judges. He's had to go for it. But in going for it, he's had to sacrifice defense. And Walsh, they've been picking up each other all night. They both had knockdowns, both had a point off by the referee. It's up to you who you think has won this fight. It's very close. I can tell you it's round 4, Williamson-Simpson. And this is another fight that's up close and personal. Here we go, last round. This Zuffa boxing middleweight bout here at the A3 Arena in Dublin. A packed out arena. A great card. A couple of knockouts. A couple of fights gone the distance. A couple of predictions gone right. As he says, the judges most definitely says Ian O'Kane. Thank you for joining us here at Red Corner Boxing. Tyler Denny again walking Callum Walsh around down the ring. Again, the inevitable wrap up and hugging. Nice 3-punch combination from Denny. Oh, and then there's a devastating 4-punch from Walsh. That's the sort of fight you want. Just watching that last round, Simpson and Smith, Williamson getting tasty. Then he's just been forced to the ground in that clinch. That's a 2-punch combo gone wrong for Walsh as Denny wraps him up. A couple of body shots, one to the top. Lovely body shot from Callum Walsh at Tyler Denny. turned round. Took a shot to the back of the head for his trouble as well. 20 seconds of this fight to go. Oh, nice right hand from Denny, but he ducked down and allowed Walsh to come back. He looks absolutely spent now. He's looking at his corner. Lips are bust up. The mouth is open. Oh, Walsh finishes off with a lovely two-punch combination, starting with an uppercut. Then he'll be looking for the end of the round, and indeed he does. That is the end of the fight. Deadpuka, Core 7108. I think Walsh doing enough to win, but it's a close enough. It's been a dirty, close fight. You're absolutely right. But what kind of result are we going to get here? Because I can't clearly give you a winner. Simple as that. Who won? Says Ezzy. We're just going to get the results right now. Referees collecting the cards as we speak. Congratulating each other. Referee, he's getting a toe. He's worked hard there tonight over 10 rounds, separating them guys at least 200 times.
I counted 242 times.
95-91 in favor of Walsh, says Matthew Macklin. Well, do you agree with that? Denny with the upset, says Joker 38 Bresky. Close fight in Ireland, it should go to Walsh. I think don't know. I really don't. Denny brought the heat all night. There was times when he was dominating Walsh, and then there was times when Walsh was dominating them.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of them.
Yeah, one of those fights where no guy really just did a whole lot to separate themselves from the other. It's just a good old punch out.
Yes. And when you think of it, there's not a lot to play for in these offer offense other than bonuses, and both of these guys have got that in the back of the head when they fight. And Tyler Denny, look, I mean, he come out like a man possessed. We haven't had the scores yet, Izzy. I'll announce them very, very soon. But it's very, very strange. I'm just going to see what we got there. Just showing replays at the moment. So they're still working on the scores.
Uh-oh.
35. Here we go. Now, the good thing about Zuffa cards, you can actually have the scores being read out in the background. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
98-95, two judges.
Yes, sir.
Callum Walsh, UD.
Oh, that's another one for the prediction league.
Another one for Prediction League. Callum Walsh has won it 98-95 across the board. That's with the 2 points off, of course. And yeah, he's done it. But what a performance. I've got to give Tyler Denny his flowers.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people give him a hope in that fight. But he brought some wonderful stuff to the Irish crowd. He made the Irish crowd silent. He made the Irish crowd think that their man was in trouble. Big up to him. Wonderful performance. However, the strategy didn't work for him. You could see what the strategy was, and it was a tall order. He was always going to be up against this decision on a weak ground, especially on a Zuffa card like this. But he went to knock his guy out. He failed, but I'll give him his flowers. He came to fight. And Dana White, I'll be giving Tyler Denny a wee bonus for that. Let's see McKenna deal with Eurobum Oliha the way he's meant to. Yeah, I mean, we got that, obviously, that main event coming next. Mckenna Etinosa Oliha of Italy. Unbeaten, 22-0. He's now fighting for the vacant IBF World Middleweight title. Ranked 17 in the world, 22-0. I see a couple of good wins on his resume. I remember the Vushny Zhaj fight, Vukshinaj rather. That was a good win. But if you're looking at Mckenna's, there's all sorts of good names in there. Luis Malima, who Boots fought. If you remember that fight, billionaire.
Yes, sir.
Uh, he beat him by UD. Mickey Ellison knocked him out. Giovanni Estella, a knockout. And then Liam Smith by unanimous decision. If you watch that fight with Liam Smith, that was a world-class performance. And very, very good win. That's the standout win between the two guys. And of course, Aaron McKenna, his brother won earlier on. He'll want to keep on that trend. What sort of fight are you expecting from Oliha, billionaire?
Oh man, we gonna see. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not super familiar with Oliha. I just saw enough of him to kind of get my idea for the prediction league. But I think he's gonna have to take it to Aaron McKenna. I think he's gonna have to take it to Aaron McKenna. But Aaron McKenna is a tricky dog.
He is a tricky dog. Just will answer that question. EF8550, who won? Well, we can tell you that Callum Walsh got the unanimous decision over Tyler Denny. It was a good fight. A brutal, gritty fight. Just what you want to watch on a Saturday night. We got the main event coming up next. We're going to have a short break. Until then, obviously, so I'll be talking to Billionaire. Billionaire, great interview today, sir, with Troy, Mega Troy Isley there on your X Space. What did you learn about Troy?
Well, I was always interested in Troy from the moment he left the Olympics and got signed to Top Rank, and I felt like Top Rank didn't push him the way they should have. Like we seen him a couple times and they were great, but Troy's one of those guys we need to see all the time. And this Joe Hicks fight is going to be super interesting. I'm not sure if you're aware of their history with Team USA, but Joe Hicks actually beat Troy Osley before. So I think this whole fight next Saturday is going to be great. That card next Saturday is going to be great, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's got the potential to be. We know how technically good he is, with his Olympic background.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got himself into this title conversations. What do you think has been missing from him? Do you think he just needs somebody to bring the spite out of him now? A bit of deadliness so the fans can stand up and take notice.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's all that's been missing. Is the proper exposure. But of course, with Salida, it's these events that are stringing together pretty quick. So hopefully, this is what's been missing: the right promotional backing.
Absolutely. Well, maybe he's going to get that next weekend, but he will need that statement win. We know Devin Haney and Jack Catterall are in talks for a fight for the WBO title. Jack Carroll's the interim champion, I believe.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie to you, Mr. Neutral. I'm tired of Devin Haney and Bill and these we're about to fight. Like at this point, man, just get a fight set up, dude, so we can see it. Because I mean, in the past year, we've heard Rolly, we've heard Shakur, we've heard
Tio.
Tio. I mean, all these guys, man. Like, just fight somebody. I mean, just last week we heard him and what's his face? Paro about to fight. Like, just give us a fight, bro. I don't care who it is at this point.
Now, this is where I started to doubt the Haney thing, because apparently they said that Liam Paro asked for too much money. I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. Paro's never asked for too much money of anybody. and No Limit Boxing know that in these negotiations. So until the full story comes out around, these negotiations and who offered who what, you're right. You were starting to getting a bit fed up with, just hearing names, just hearing talk out of these guys. When we see something solid, that's when we can debate, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. And that's all I'm waiting for. I ain't gonna entertain nothing until I know it's something concrete.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Let's get back live there. Right. Okay then, guys. If there's any you out there who have got any thoughts on any questions that you might have for myself, a billionaire, about your thoughts on what's going on in boxing right now. With the Zuffa events, it seems that you've got Zuffa branding everywhere, even down to the shorts now and the gloves. Do you think that the Zuffa package is making it very attractive for boxers, and they're giving up some something like financial incentives, if you mean by traditionally boxers get sponsorship deals from branded boxing merchandisers? That Zuffa seemed to take that problem away from you in the sense that you're on their brand. Do you think that that's a good idea, that for especially pro boxers to give away certain image rights?
Me personally, I don't know if you've been noticing, but like Richard Hitchison, Edgar Belonga, I think even Jael Bataya, these guys that are these big signings, they're getting little special privileges with their trunks.
Yeah, I was speaking to Bernard Hackett, Jalil Major Hackett's father,
Oh,
and he was explaining the Zuffa package. And apparently, from what he was saying, it's out of this world. Check out that interview on Rick on the Box, and Mr. Neutral meets Bernard Hackett. That
for
was
sure.
the weekend after Bernard's son won. He won on the Sunday night on the Zuffa card, and we spoke to him on Monday night. Unfortunately, he hadn't recovered from his fight. It was a brutal fight with the Frenchman, but it was a great fight, and he done very well to win it. So yeah, and he was saying that the Zuffa package is something else. You get a nutritionist, a personal instructor, personal fitness instructor. You get strength and conditioning coach, gym access, and I mean, apparently the setup is out of this world. Bernard was saying, and everything's catered for. Supplements, anything, any medical scans that you might need. All that has been, we're starting to find out now just what Zuffa are all about. And it's a machine, absolute machine, he was saying in the background. Is this a sleeping giant at the minute? Zuffa?
I mean, from what it sounds like, what you just said, man, it's like if they providing everything you need to be great, it's all on you as a fighter,
Exactly.
man. Like it's all on you
Exactly.
as a fighter.
Oh, we got a fight. Oliha's coming out now for the main event. Here we go. This is what it's all about. And he's coming out with a determined look in his face. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what bloody music he's coming out to, but he's bobbing his head. And look at that arena. Absolutely packed out. Incredible. Everybody wants to go to a Zuffa event at the moment.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to figure out who I got to email so I can try to get some media.
Yeah, we need some email numbers here. We need to get to these shows. Etinosa Oliha from Turin in Italy. He's unbeaten in 22 professional fights. He's a former Italian national champion, and this is the biggest opportunity of his career so far. Aaron Mckenna, his opponent, fighting for this vacant IBF World Middleweight title. Just getting some words of encouragement from Peter Fury. as the stand, and now the crowd are on their feet. Everyone's on their feet for the inevitable ring walk of Aaron Mckenna. Let me know what music he's coming out to out there. I haven't got the sound up, but you'd seen some real support here for the Irishman. Here he comes. The camera follows him out. Now he's got unbranded Zuffa gloves, so no Zuffa branding here on this one. Rival is the make. So obviously, not everybody is on a branded contract, clearly. Just another small part of the makeup of Zuffa. And all phones are pointing towards the other side of the arena. There he is. And the fans, well, there you go, showing their adulation to the Irishman. He looks very confident, Aaron. He's from Cavan in Ireland. He's on Instagram at Aaron Mckenna 99. And the crowd is celebrating already, as if he's already won.
Yeah, and McKenna got his game face on. He look like he ready for war.
Yeah, he's got his game face on. He's got his warrior face on. Just catching a glimpse of round 8 of the Simpson and Williamson fight. Still up close and personal. Quite brutal between these two. We'll keep an eye on that. If you want to go and listen to the commentary, Red Corner Boxing 1, you'll find Jams is doing that fight right now. But stick with us. If you're a Zuffa or an Aaron Mckenna fan, or indeed Etinosa Oliha from the Italy and as they say in Italy, if you're joining us, hope your man gives a good account of himself. This is the first world title fight for a top contender. First bout since win over former champ Liam Smith. Back. Well, I think it was last year, beginning of last year, something like that. April, it was indeed. So 6'3", Aaron Mckenna, 5'11" for Etinosa Oliha. See a big reach advantage as well. Is he going to fight from distance? Is he going to walk his man down? Let's see. Elisa, the unbeaten Italian.
Man, Mr. Neutral, I just got word that Kell Brook is going to be announcing his comeback real soon.
Who?
Kell Brook.
Kell Brook.
Mm-hmm.
We got Tafster 1728, who says Oliha in 5. Wow, that's a shout, mate. And Kell Brook has made an announcement. He's coming back to professional boxing. Probably inspired by his missus, who apparently is a very, very good coach, Ebony. We'll wait and see. Joe Martinez introducing the Italian, former national champion, now fighting for an IBF title. And we got Colin Bunn, Powell something, and some guy from Africa who is the third judge. These usual introductions are taking place. The fans giving a bit of adulation. I hope they're not going to do all these singing the national anthems. Hope they get straight into it. That's what we like to see.
Mm-hmm.
Oliha, 5'11". Hails from Asti in Italy. 22 wins, 10 by way of knockout. So we know he can punch. But has he got the skill set, the movement, and the will to beat Aaron Mckenna on home ground 20-0? 10 knockouts. Similar. They both know how to win on UD. They both know how to knock out. Chess match? Could well be. Brutal? Let's hope so.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so, baby. Main event time here in Dublin on this Zuffa card. Stephen holding the flag up of Ireland by his brother. The very highly rated, highly talented Mr. Aaron Mckenna. I don't know Mckenna, the silencer, towering above his opponent right now. They come face to face to touch gloves. Oliha refuses.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We got to fight. Here we go, round one. Mckenna looks like he's going to a 100-meter sprint. Comes out, one step, middle of the ring. They're at least 2 or 3 feet apart. Two orthodox fighters. Out of range was Mckenna that. Bit of feinting going on between them. Not a thrown punch in anger as yet. 2 attempted jabs by Mckenna. 3, nothing. Too far away. Same for Oliha. Wow, they're so far away from each other trying to attempt jabs.
Aaron Mckenna looked like Sebastian Fedora in there a little bit. He looked huge.
He's tall, rangy, but he's backing up against the Italian. Smaller, stockier, bit more ripped. Fast on the front foot. He's got the golden gloves with the blue tape. We've got the red tape over the green and white rival gloves of Aaron Mckenna. Consistent with the colours.
I think Mckenna need to put some conviction behind that jab because I mean, even the flicker looked like it's tapping him. He just got to put some behind it.
Yeah, he's thrown about, I would say, 15 fresh air jabs at Oliha. Just catches him with a cheeky wee left cuff. Oliha went to feint. Took a right for his troubles on the way out. Suckling now, Mckenna. Oliha trying to take baby steps towards him. Mckenna, nice movement away from it. Bang, right hand, Mckenna. Still Oliha walks forward. Stooping low in the corner, Mckenna walks away. Nice jab there from Oliha. First one, he's got that pivot movement on his front foot. He pivots his hips. Overhand right. Oliha gets tangled up. Flick jab from Mckenna. And then they both tangle up after throwing punches that didn't hit home. Hook, right cross from Mckenna. Missed jab. Good jab. Oliha showing some strength. Mckenna has to wrap him up. Tafter so far says Oliha round. Not quite sure about that, mate. Tag. Oh, jab. Oliha right. Mckenna finishes off. Round gone. What do you guys think? Was that a Mckenna round? Was that a Oliha round? We got Tafter 1728. He's given that to Oliha. Billionaire, what do you think?
I think I'm gonna get that round to Mckenna. I like Oliha's work. I just like Mckenna's a little bit better, but that was an underwhelming round for both guys, if we're being honest.
Yeah, Oliha come out arrogant and strong. Mckenna using his superior footwork, stepping back towards the rope, suckling around the ring, picking off the jab. One occasion of a 3-punch combination got home. Oliha, one occasion with a big right hand. I don't know. It was up to the beholder, or what they think of that. So I'm going to keep that open for the minute. More to come. Round 2. Surely this fight will open up a little bit more. Bit too cagey from each other that first round for my liking. Round 2. Packed out crowd at the E3 Arena in Dublin. Mckenna in front of his home ground, his home crowd, on home ground. And he's got the Italian national former champion. And his big night. He's excited. He's coming in with some jabs. Mckenna steps forward, feints a left hook. Nothing doing. He's got that nice 45-degree angle front foot. Gives the impression that he's stooping down towards Oliha, but in actual fact, he's creating centrifugal power, or especially with uppercuts if he gets one going. How's Mckenna looking? He's looking controlled. He's looking strong, but he's yet to open up. Some serious combinations, some nice jabs, couple of combinations in this round. There's a good uppercut from an advancing Italian. But it's certainly nothing erratic. Oh, Oliha stepped in with the right hand, caught Mckenna. Mckenna wraps him up. That's a good punch there from Oliha. Again, wide stance. Mckenna just gets checked hook with a left. Oh, Oliha, big right. Oh, Mckenna, big right. He's looking very strong so far, the Italian. Just getting a word or two from the referee to keep it clean. Mckenna evades two jabs, tries to come in with a step check, left.
Man, I don't like this fight McKenna's fighting right now.
Oh, man. Right hand from Oliha around the side. Sorry to interrupt you there. Another big bolo right from the Italian. The crowd are on the feet. The trainers are on their feet. And they're hugging up. Sorry, Billionaire, you were saying.
No, you caught me right at the moment I was speaking on. I don't like this fight that he fighting up close, man. Those two right hands could gonna hurt later on.
Yeah, it's more. They start accumulating like that. That's better from range for Mckenna. Then comes in two body shots. But the Italian, once again, showing strength. Tries an uppercut. Trying to wrestle each other around the ring and trying to get some leverage to let off a right hand on each other. Two jabs from Mckenna. Oliha still inching forward. Feinting. Looking for an opening on the Irishman. Feints a jab. Mckenna rushes him away from the corner. Left cross Mckenna. Gets untidy again. It's hard to commentate on this kind of fight. However, that's the end of the round. Who did you give that one to? Billionaire's not with us at the moment. It's the last round for the British and Commonwealth Super Middleweight Championship between Callum Simpson and Troy Williamson.
Who winning that fight so far?
I cannot tell you, mate. I've only caught glimpses of the fights whilst trying to think there, but what I can tell you is this final fight, Callum Simpson and Troy Williamson are going at it with each other. But it's been a hug fest. Oh, is he down? What happened there? I took my eye off the ball. It's a slip. Callum Simpson went down. He's obviously been thrown to the floor by Troy Williamson. Referees haven't seen. Look, pal, what are you doing? Here we go. It's round 3 of this main event here between Aaron Mckenna and Etinosa Oliha for this IBF vacant middleweight title. Lots on the line for the Irishman. Oliha, he's proven strong. And he's proven effective, competitive as well. Jab overhand right, jab back from, they're opening up on each other. They're catching each other. Both have got the will to throw in bunches of punches when they can. Still 1 minute 20 in that fight between Callum Simpson and Troy Williamson. Trying to keep one eye on that and one eye on this fight. That's not good. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the Mckenna round 3 of Mckenna Oliha. Mckenna seems to be taking control of the round now. Now he's got Oliha backed up and he's jabbing him towards the centre of the ring. Refusing now to just back up Mckenna. Oliha's had a couple of rounds where he's brought the pace to Mckenna, but McKenna's starting to show a little bit of level here, picking a bit more accuracy up. And he's catching Oliha with some good shots, including a lovely uppercut before. And there's another one, and then goes to the body. Oliha tries to respond. It's the last 27 seconds, and I can tell you Simpson's taking the fight to Williamson, who's fighting back off the ropes. Looks like a wonderful fight there. I'll be watching that one back later, but back to this one. And McKenna's leaning on Oliha now. He's starting to tell Oliha where he wants you to go. Puts him up against the ropes, tries to leverage a bit of room to let something go. Oliha's tying him up. Let's go. Ducks into a close possession, but his longer arms, I would have thought, would be better suited at range. Catches Oliha with a nice cross and an uppercut. But the Italian proving he's not going anywhere right now. You got to beat him down. That is the end of the fight between Simpson and Williamson. But now these two are opening up. And Adam McKenna, he wants that IBF belt, but he's got to take it from this Italian. Not that the Italian has got it, but he has to have it in his mind that this Italian can walk away with this if he doesn't put in a stunning performance. Oh, they're opening up now between each other. Right hands connected with both of them. And McKenna's now manning down his opponent. Oh, he gives him a stare at the end of that round. Good round, McKenna. You'll have to let us know what you think the score is in that one. I've got Johnny Nelson, Natasha Spence with the presenter, Emma Patton of Sky Sports, obviously giving their thoughts on that first two rounds. But I think McKenna, if I can be generous to Oliha and give it, even if we can give Oliha that first round, he certainly was starting to be overwhelmed in that second round. McKenna, using his height, his reach, and his weight, is the fact that he can lean on the smaller guy and really dictate the pace for himself. And that's what's starting to do now. Let's go see what round three gives us as the replay showing that stare between the two of them at the end of round two. And the Italian walks off smiling towards his corner. Round three is upon us. Two jabs from Oliha. Both got through the guard and gets chased down by McKenna with his own jabs. They didn't hit home. And Oliha has thrown some spiteful shots off the ropes in defense, but they hit fresh air. McKenna's walking him down right and the left. Nice jab. Just getting looked at by the referee, a warning for something. I don't quite know what that was for. And he's throwing some good shots now, McKenna. That was a left and a right. He's been told to keep his head up, Oliha. And all of a sudden, Oliha's not so effective, as McKenna seems to be getting his range, his accuracy, and his confidence in this fight. And using the better defensive work now, McKenna having the Italian missing shots, wraps him up, goes to the body uppercut. Oliha tries to fight off for the left and the right. Both were covered by the gloves of McKenna. And now the referee separates them again. McKenna feints. Two jabs. Feints to go downstairs. Oliha. He's got his timing off at the moment. Oh, big right there for McKenna. Oliha soaks it up. He's on the ropes. Uppercut, McKenna. Uppercut, Oliha. Oh, another uppercut from Oliha. Up close and personal, chin to chin, toe to toe, duck and diving under the punches of each other until the referee has to separate them once again. Tafter says Oliha starting to dominate. That's debatable. Tell us your others in here what your thoughts are. Who's dominating who? Hard to say. Don't think anyone's dominating, but they're certainly going toe to toe. They're certainly not bothered by each other's power at this stage. Mckenna has thrown 15 more punches than Oliha over the 3 rounds. Zuffa count the total punches, not necessarily what kind of punches. Just got the Italian punching fresh air there again. Mckenna walks in with a jab, goes for the uppercut up close, tries to catch that chin. Oliha, big wild left off the ropes. Referee has to get in the middle. That's the end of round 4. What do you think, Billionaire?
I think I got Aaron McKenna up. This fight is pretty interesting. Just like the last one, you know, it's like kind of hard to judge a little bit. But I think I got Aaron McKenna up.
What? 3-1?
3-1. I'd say, like you said earlier, if I'm being nice, I want to give Ohio the first round. But
yeah, that's being generous if you do that. I mean, that last round he was doing better, but it just wasn't enough for me. I just felt that the McKenna's better work walking him down the jab. He was beating him to the punch with the left hook. So it's ambiguous, but he did come back with a couple of good combinations of his own, Oliha. So that round for me could have been his best, but whether he won it or not is another matter. That's for the judges. It's round 5, and Oliha's coming out with some sting in his shots now. Mckenna standing strong, now walking him back. Oliha had 20 seconds of good work, and now McKenna's starting to get that jab home. Wants to force him back to the ropes. Double jab. Oliha has to duck down and move to his left. Swings McKenna around. Right cross off the cuff. And now the usual dirty work starts. Referee separates. 2 minutes and 12 to go in round 5. And this Zuffa World Middleweight Championship. The Zuffa belt is on the line as well, by the looks of things. Interesting concept, the IBF and the Zuffa on the line. 3-1 laughed out loud, says Taster1728. We're in round 5. It's good that you can have that, mate. We love all the different opinions on boxing. No one's to say that we're right. We're just saying what we see. There's no bias in it at all. Oliha's come to fight, no doubt about that. But if you could be honest with yourself and see, has he matched the skill set of the Irishman over 5 rounds? I'm not Irish. I'm Scottish, so I've got that ability to separate myself. Although they're a Gaelic country. Billionaire, can you honestly say that McKenna is not leading in your eyes?
No.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see it any other way as of right now.
He's starting to bully him a bit now. He's matching the strength of Oliha. And Oliha keeps bending down his head under the... takes a big right there. Overhand right from Oliha. Fresh air shot. Mckenna maneuvering his opponent. Left, right, left from Oliha. Off the clinch. 25 seconds to go of round 5. 21% of McKenna's shots have hit home. 23 from 110. Oliha, 26% of his shots have hit home. 17 from 115. So the accuracy belongs to Oliha, but the volume belongs to McKenna in this round. Left to listen to some random streamer named Jam, says Seaman. Forever the comedian. For those who have joined us here for the first time, give us a like and subscribe here, Rick on the Box. And we do thank you for joining in and seeing if your man has won. But don't take my word for it. Here's a couple of people you should listen to.
What's going on, UK boxing fans? This is commentator Christian Schmidt alongside
the great Roy Jones Jr., and you're watching Jam Red Corner Boxing.
Subscribe to us on RJJ Boxing YouTube channel.
You heard the man. Let's go. Thanks very much, Roy Jones Jr. and Christian Schmidt. Just left Jazz Fella. Let's go. Clan Mckenna, says Shauna Shine. He's doing very well so far, my man. He's a good, I would say, couple of rounds up. Although Oliha has his fans in here as well, so let's pay some respect to them as well. They could be right. He could be leading. He could be winning the fight. But at this moment, he's on the back foot. He tries to rush in with the right, left. Both are taking on the gloves. Tries to look to the body with a couple of jabs. Starts well in every round, Oliha. He comes out with full of beans. But then the accuracy of Mckenna starts to come into play. But he's got Mckenna darting from left to right, but comes in and he cannot capitalize on his good work of cutting the ring off. Mckenna flashes out another jab. Oliha rushes to the body. Mckenna ties him up. Mckenna is winning the rounds, but he's far from world class. Says Doc Walker 4.56. So you've got a point. Is he world class, people? He's only young. He's 25. He's got a lot to come. But would you agree, Billionaire, that this IBF is certainly a great motivation if he wins it, that to go on and improve himself and upgrade Aaron Mckenna, although he's very highly rated so far already. I just think this Italian has made this fight as difficult as he can, and he's doing a very good job of it. To be fair to him, it's not that I don't think he's ever rattled him, Billionaire. McKenna's definitely not been rattled. Adam Hully says, is McKenna another Irish hype job? Well, look for yourself and tell me what you think. What round is it? Says Zozo67 J4Q. It is now round 6 of 12. It's a 12-round fight for this IBF vacant middleweight title. And the Italian is bringing as much heat as he can to Ireland, to Aaron Mckenna. He wants to show these fans out here that he could be the new IBF champion. But he is under a bit of pressure from Mckenna with the jab from range. And when he gets up close, he's got some sneaky shots that he gets off. And again, Oliha comes back with a jab and an overhand right. The jab did hit home, the overhand right did not. And McKenna steps back, body shot. Oliha comes in once again, trying to out-time Aaron Mckenna. And in doing so, he's dropping his head. The referee comes in. Left, right. McKenna and another right. Superb. He's talked to Alan Steve McKenna on the podcast a couple of days ago. I was the only one in the chat. Great stuff. And the end of round 6 is nice upon us. What do you think, guys? Billionaire, would you say that's 5-1?
Oh man, I'm 5-1. I just gotta say, man, man, this fight is real interesting, Mr. Neutral. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm sitting here, but I do got Aaron Mckenna ahead right now. He just looks like the better. He's getting it done at a more efficient rate right now.
Got an interesting comment there. John Keaton, 1235. Thank you for joining us here at Corner Boxing. McKenna has pedigree and potential, but Callum Walsh is a commercial hype job, and tonight surely is nothing special from an Irish sports fan. How do you feel about Aaron McKenna and Callum Walsh mixing it up? middleweight in the future? Let me know, John. Ian O'Kane says, Black Forge in, be packed out tonight. I have no doubt about that, sir. And the Black Forge will be running like a tap. Back to this, round 7 of 12. And Oliha once again comes out on that front foot, trying to be as aggressive as he can. And I want to introduce another special guest here, Red Corner Boxing. It's Homer Boxing. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. We were just here for the Callum Simpson versus Troy Williamson fight, and now we're here with you guys.
Tell me all about it.
Yeah, it was a great fight by them. They showed a lot of heart, but Simpson was able to pull it out.
Tell the fans who won. Oh, was it Simpson UD? I think it was.
Yep,
Yeah,
it was Simpson UD.
Well, good stuff for Callum Simpson. He has got his revenge. Does that set up the trilogy?
I don't think find out. Needed.
We got it's a 1-1 scenario, is it not? Always an excuse for a British trilogy, these people, and it will happen. Trust me. No, they're going toe to toe on the ropes. Oliha fighting off his life off the ropes. Mckenna leaning all over him. And now he's trying to put some pressure on the Italian on the ropes. The home of boxing. You've been treated to a great fight here. We've been treated to some wonderful fights here tonight. And you've joined us at an auspicious time with 6 rounds to go for this main event, which is Anna Mckenna and Oliha for this IBF title. Time to be on wheels. Yup, the Irish. Flood Karina says, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. Mckenna steps in, big right hand. Jab through the middle of the Italian's guard as well. And the Italian comes back with a big right hand. Mckenna had to be on his toes to take that. He does. He absorbs. He comes back. 3-4 punch combination. Loving it. Great stuff so far. Leon says, who's winning? Well, Leon, I can tell you now, McKenna's starting to step on the gas. He's taking the fight to the Irishman. And I bring in my good friend, Jams. How is it going, big man? Did you enjoy your great, wonderful event in Leeds?
Yes, mate. It was fantastic. Simpson won, though, by UD. Congratulations to Callum. Disappointed for Troy the Trojan, of course, especially because I had him in Prediction League. But you get back to the fight, my brother. I don't want to interrupt.
It's all action here in round 7 of this Zuffa card for the Zuffa World Middleweight Championship and the IBF World Title. And Oliha is fighting like a man possessed now in the middle of the ring of the E3 arena. McKenna's holding him up. He's leaning on him. And that's another round gone. Doug Walker, he says, McKenna thinks he's a Mexican pressure fighter, but he's too tall at the weight and will get found out against a bigger puncher like his brother. That sounds a bit negative, Doug Walker. Come on, man. Think positive.
Aaron McKenna's the real deal, brother. Aaron McKenna, the silencer. He's the silencer for a reason. He silences these motherfuckers, mate.
He silences the fans and the crowd. We got Adam Holly with a question. Haney or Catterall, Jams?
Oh, mate, come on. Haney's going to school him, man. I love Jack Catterall. Big respect.
Be yourself, man.
Haney's going to piece him up on the jab, mate. Come on now. Billionaire.
When has he been this killer, Haney?
No, he won't beat him up. He won't beat him up, but he'll piece him up on the jab.
You're talking about a slick southpaw.
Arnold Barboza Jr. beat Catterall, man. That's all I can say on that one, brother.
All right, we'll go. I'll leave it there. That's why I really stop my conversation. Here we go. It's round 8. There's 5 rounds to go. And Aaron McKenna, the Irish eyes will be smiling if he takes this fight off the Italian, who's waiting in the middle of the ring. McKenna's suckling around him. Range shot, bang. McKenna counters his man as he comes in. Up against the ropes now. Oliha, though, he's been outmaneuvered. That left right was a bit lazy. McKenna straight there with a left cross. Oliha tries to go to the body. McKenna shoots one to the stomach. They're up and toe to toe, punch for punch. whose chin's going to go first in this scenario. Mckenna forces him up against the ropes once again. Flood Karina paying homage to somebody else there. 1:55 to go. Again, Oliha with the pressure. 3-4 combination on Mckenna there. Then 2 punches round the side. That was better work from the Italian. But again, allows himself to be maneuvered to the ropes. Smiles at his team. So he obviously in good nick. ABF man. Hey, man. Thanks for joining us.
That's Ender. Big up, Ender. How are you, my brother? That's
It's
Ender,
round
mate.
eight.
From the
Round
boxing
8 of 12.
video.
1 minute and 19 to go in round 8. Mckenna has been control of this fight largely from, say, round 2 onwards. But the Italian is willing to throw hands. He's willing to stand in the middle of the ring and fight you. But McKenna's got a bit too much sense, a bit too much skill, a bit too much footwork. Next Irish champion says, and that Oliha might be winning, says Sol Martinez. From the effective aggression, Oliha has certainly been catching the judge's eyes, but punch starts are not following it. Been clearly out punched every round. At last count, he was 15 behind Mckenna. But what, as I said before, that lovely left right there from Oliha, as I say that. Mckenna just allowing a flurry to hit him. He's not bothered by the power, clearly. He's quite comfortable with Oliha's power as he absorbs another attack. Again, counters Oliha. But he's making it down and dirty, the Italian. And that's the end of the round. And once again, Mckenna gives him the stare as they walk away. Jams, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, mate. I've missed a few of the early rounds, though, because I was watching it on my phone while doing the Simpson watch-along. So I've missed a good few rounds, so I can't give an honest opinion on how the fight's going. But what I've seen, the silencer seems to be doing the job, man. I'm happy with his work. Maybe needs to do a little bit more, but hopefully one of you guys can let me know how he's actually done overall.
Yeah, I'm having a toilet break.
Billionaire, you've been here from the start, my brother. How have you seen it so far? Have you got Aaron Mckenna winning, or have you got Etinosa Oliha winning?
Well, I definitely got Aaron Mckenna winning. This fight is another fight. You know what I'm saying?
Just going through the motions.
Yeah. I'm just watching, trying to see. But so far I got Aaron Mckenna doing this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I've seen, mate, out the corner of my eye while I was doing the Simpson Troy Williamson watch along. Same thing, mate. Just watching out the corner of my eye, and every time I watched it, Mckenna seemed to be in the ascendancy. Home boxing, from what you've seen so far, mate, how are you seeing it? Because I know you were keeping an eye on it as well while we were doing that watch along.
Yeah, no, I see Mckenna. He's a bit ahead in this fight, and Oliha, but Oliha's still a dog. He's trying to come back.
Yeah, Italians are built tough, mate. You know what I mean? He's gonna come till the end. You know, he'll keep coming. This won't be an easy fight. I took the knockout for Mckenna, but I always take the knockout when I'm not sure, because if you get the knockout, you get that bonus 5 or 8 points extra in prediction league. But in my honest opinion, I got UD Mckenna.
Exactly, I agree. It doesn't seem like there'll be a knockout.
Said Mckenna, nothing special. I think his dad and brother would disagree.
I think it's just hard to look good against Oliha.
Now we got some Oliha fans in here. That's great.
Yeah, mate, we love it. We love a bit of answer, mate. Bring it on. Mate.
You're enjoying the fight. That's all.
That's it, mate. That's it.
And most importantly, enjoy the interaction here with the fans on Red Corner Box.
Exactly, mate. Yeah, we welcome all sorts of you. You know what I mean?
That's right. So you guys out there, get your comments in. We love to hear them. We want you to get involved with the channel. We got a great community, and yeah, all views are right until proven wrong.
Hey, Neutral, read that one.
Colton Miller, you're a bad man. You hear a bald man shouting, Karina, white, black Ford shot on not far away.
Just need to see Conor McGregor pop out now with his flag, Irish flag.
Typical casual boxing fans, Jams and Homer boxing. They joined halfway through the fight. They were doing another. Carl Miller, you were there as well, so don't you start.
Yeah, he was there.
McKenna is a horrible fighter to watch, says Dog Walker. He's. I got no answer for that. I've got no.
All I'll say is Shakuna's on tour, mate, which is French for each to their own. Because if you think Aaron McKenna's a bad boxer to watch, you need to watch more boxing, my brother.
Ah, dear.
He's very slick. He's very slick, man. Watch his amateur fights. Watch his early pro fights. If you think he's a horrible boxer to watch, then you just don't enjoy real boxing. You're probably the same sort of guy who says Shakur's boring to watch. You know what I mean? Maybe go and watch polls or something. Go and watch some polo.
He's entitled to his opinion, James.
Yeah, he's entitled to it, but it's still fucking stupid.
Okay. McKenna is cruising to middleweight world title. Oliha is spent, says Stewie Johnston, 2947. As Oliha trying to pressurize in round 9 with 10 seconds to go. Oh, nice uppercut, McKenna. New viewers, I'm just kidding. Mr. Neutral Jams and Home of Boxing and Billionaire, our top gentleman. He was only joking, quoting him. He's a bad man. Who won? Says Jason Quinn. Nobody's won yet, my man. Nobody's won yet. Oh, we've lost Home of Boxing. There he is. He's back in. Let him in, Jams. And of
course, just
watching Aaron McKenna do some good work in that round. But again, Oliha's not going away. You know, he's there for the taking. I just think at this moment, and maybe some of the McKenna detractors have got a point here where there's been opportunities where he could really take some and be braver with his punching and go for it with this guy. Because if I was him, I would, because this guy he's there for the take. As tough as he is. But he's not going to go away until you hurt him.
Daniel's coming home in the morning. If you know, you know.
Shakur is boring, to be fair. Very efficient, but he won't ever be in fight of the year.
No, but that wasn't the question. The question was whether he's a good boxer, and being a good boxer sometimes doesn't alleviate to the fans, you know.
I just want to say this. I feel like people are still grading Shakur off that De Los Santos fight, man. He's been having some great fights since then, bro.
Yeah,
that's a Peter fight, Billionaire. That's a Peter fight. Was a fucking great fight to watch.
Even
in the third round. How can people still be talking in 2026?
Like you say, Jams, I don't think they really watch boxing like that for real, man.
That's it, man. That's it. You know, I enjoyed. Don't get me wrong. I love a good brawl. I love it when you get two men knocking two bells out of each other. But then other times you want to watch someone like Shakur do a masterclass.
Malia, he is really trying hard. This Italian, he's unbeaten. You can see why. You know, he's a real tough dude. He's a real tough character. He can take a punch. He laughs at you. I don't think many are going to have an easy night's work with this Italian. And I think
he's unbeaten. He's unbeaten. Was he 22-0, something like that?
22-0 with 10 knockouts. And you can see why he's hard to shift. And don't forget, this guy's won 12 fights by unanimous decision. So that tells you something that he can box as well. And McKenna, to be fair, is having a very awkward night against a very awkward European fighter
for a vacant world title. And you know, they're at the same level. That's why they're meeting in the ring tonight.
Yeah, this guy's fighting for his career on a weak ground.
This is his mega payday, mate. This is his one chance. He may never get another
super fight. Exactly. So, but he's given a very good account of himself, and Zuffa will be very happy with his belligerent performance and the fact that he's come to have a brawl. He doesn't want to fight from range. He wants to get up close and possible, and really take the fight to the Irishman. Shakur School and Teo was different. That was a masterclass, and that if Teo had a bit more about him, that could have been.
You want to watch a real boxing fight? That's
fight of the year. Oh, we lost home of boxing. Yeah.
He'll come back.
But Oliha's punching fresh air right now. He's I would say that a good 80% of his punches miss, as McKenna's got a very higher punch accuracy rate with his jab and his hooks. But it's not been a wonderfully entertaining IBF Zuffa world title fight, but it's certainly been tasty enough.
Yeah, if you remember, Oliha was supposed to fight Austin Ammo Williams. That would have been a cracking fight.
Oh, it's opening up nicely.
Injured, didn't he?
McKenna going to work there now. Shakur was minus 300 versus Teo. That was the betting opportunity of the year. Shakur should have been minus 3,000. On hindsight, very much so. But nobody expected that versus Teo.
I mean, people say McKenna's boring neutral. Did you see that little check uppercut he just landed?
Yeah, there's no
beautiful shots. Beautiful shots.
Listen, it's all in the eye of the beholder on the night. You know,
that's
on hindsight, people think
beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's it. And you know, Oliha's doing some good work for you know, so little bit spots of the fight. It's just not enough. Yeah. Welcome back, Homer Boxing. Yeah, it's one of them like typical vacant title fights. Everybody's putting their all into it. They both want to win. One's got a better skill set than the other, but the other, you know, is matching, or he's trying to match that with sheer power and belligerence.
Yeah, this comment makes no sense. Unfortunately, Oliha just doesn't have the power, and that's basically what it's about. If he had the pop, he'd be a dangerous fighter, would Oliha Etinosa. He really would.
And that's the good thing. He's getting some great shots off, but he just hasn't got the pop to put the Irishman away, and that's the difference. C. Miller put a couple of grand on that 300. Not proud of risking that, but I knew it was a great price. Don't do it again.
Well, we know who's buying the beers next time at the AGM.
Exactly. EFB man says new Irish World Boxing Champion incoming, and why not?
You know it, Ender. You know it, brother.
I'm not going to call it now because there's still like 5 minutes of boxing to come. Anything can happen, but at the moment, there seems to be no sign of either McKenna wilting or taking a shot that's going to put him down. Oliha, bless him, he has put on a great show as far as for the promoters and making this a very, you know, entertaining. It's not even entertaining. It's just a good fight to watch.
It's a gritty world title, vacant world title
fight.
Gritty
world title fight. It's nothing.
This is where you learn your trade, isn't it? It's where you learn your trade.
That's why I don't take stock in judging a boxer on this fight, because of not everybody's going to be as awkward as Oliha.
Yeah, Dog Walker says, I appreciate a secure top-level boxer. McKenna has fought no one. Well, he's not yet, but now he's beating a guy in a world title fight. So he has fought someone now, and hopefully he's going to win.
And
that's where we'll judge him from.
And he'll be unbeaten himself. The middleweight division is not a stacked division. There's still places and titles that are very much open, you know, to...
well, still Carlos Stamez is in there. He's a good fighter. Got a world title. Yanivek's moved up to 168 now. There's still some other good fights out there.
Oh, he's cut. McKenna's cut.
Oh,
it's a bad cut. It's a horrible cut.
Oh, no. Not in the 11th round. Oh, it is as well. Bloody. Look at that claret coming down his chops.
That must have been from a head clash, and McKenna's now unleashing hellfire on
world champion my backside. If he wins this fight, mate, he is.
Oh, the whole thing's on the line here. Oliha somehow has cut McKenna.
Amari Jones at 160. Wow.
Coming forward. McKenna wraps him up. He's going to use all his experience now, because that is a nasty cut coming down. The blood trickling down the eyes. Absolute scenes here in this final round. Well, to come. Round 11. Wow. Now we're going to see the replay in a minute. It's got to be from a cut, because from where it is on the top of the head, you don't get cuts up there from.
I'll tell you what, McKenna seemed to punch himself in the face with a right glove.
What do you guys think of McKenna versus Amari Jones?
Yeah, that's a great fight at 160, bro. That is. To be honest, I'd edge Amari Jones.
I agree with you.
Yeah, he sort of gets that glove tight in there. There's the clash of heads. It was a cut.
He's done a Tyson and punched himself in the face. Absolutely. He actually did, you know. He threw a punch and he went.
He sort of did this at the same time as throwing one.
Hey, we've all done that, mate. We've all done that at some point during our existence. Surely.
I've never uppercutted myself, mate.
I have. I threw the biggest uppercut ever, mate, and I swear to God, I caught myself on the chin, almost done myself. I swear to God, mate. It was my third fight. It was, honestly. I nearly knocked myself out. It was great.
It's the final round for this Zuffa Boxing World Middleweight Championship. And this IBF vacant title. Aaron Mckenna versus Etinosa Oliha of Italy. 1 round to go. 3 minutes. Will the Irishman claim this title, or will Oliha get a miracle? As brave
How
as
you guys got it scored? Have you got a specific scoring, or are you just rolling with it?
Just rolling with it, mate. I couldn't tell you from one round to the other. I don't know. I've got a feeling. My feeling says to me that Mckenna.
Well, they're not going to go against him in Dublin, are they? Let's be truthful. Not unless Etinosa really deserved to win it.
I think you're looking at a possible 118, 110 scenario.
Oh, that wide! Wow.
But
I was thinking like a 116, 112 or something.
Oliha's got the grip between his teeth now. Yeah, it's around there. 117, 113, 118, 112. It's probably 10-1 Mckenna, says Adam Hurley. But the crowd are on their feet. And I'll tell you what, the one thing I will give the Italian lad, he has brought a brilliant attitude to this fight.
Yeah, McKenna's landed more than double the punches in every round, apparently.
Yeah, head 148, body. Well, it's 233 punches landed to 115, so it's 2-1. So you make your own minds up, gents. Still 1 minute and 17 seconds. The big tangle up. Almost fell over each other there. Mckenna goes to work on the inside. Good work from Oliha as well. Oh, right cross, Oliha. Left hook, Oliha. Mckenna told to keep his head up. So the idea is to dodge these shots. Oh, swinging on each other now. They both connected. Now Oliha's swinging Mckenna around in the clinch. 43 seconds to go. Right hand Mckenna. Steps back, left hook to the body. Oliha wraps him up. Who's picking Mckenna UD in Prediction League? That's a good question. Who would you want Mckenna to fight next? Who would you want Mckenna to fight next?
For me, Amo Williams or Mckenna Jr. winner.
Well, it's going to be a mandatory, so think mandatory, because this is.
Well, it's going to be a Zuffa fighter.
That remains to be seen. Depends how the IBF have worked it. Split decision, says Tafter, 1728. I appreciate you coming through with your scores, man. That's the end of the fight. 12 rounds is over. Mckenna celebrates in the corner. The fans too. Is it all previous? We're about to find out. There's some applause. Chris Billham-Smith gives his appreciation. It was a tough fight for the Irishman. This Italian, he brought rough, ready sort of tactics. He wanted to make it as difficult and as brutal for Mckenna as he could. But Mckenna's a tough boy. That is undeniable. 6'4", says EFB, man.
8'4", brother.
8'4", rather. Sorry, my bad. Flood Carina, thank you for joining us. Thank you to everyone who's had some massive numbers in here tonight.
Oh, you've had about over 1,000 so far, bro.
Over 1,000 of you. That's fantastic. We appreciate you here at Red Corner Boxing. But don't take my word for it, my gentlemen. Take Lupe Contreras.
Hey, everybody. This is ring announcer Lupe Contreras. I subscribe to Red Corner Boxing, and you should too.
Big up Lupe.
Do it now.
He announced the Red L card from El Paso last night. He did. Lupe Contreras.
He did. EFB, man. Well done, lads. Thank you, sir. thank you for joining us. We truly appreciate every single one of you coming through with your comments and with your thoughts. It really has been a wonderful night of boxing. Jams had Red Corner Boxing 1 on for the Callum Simpson card from Leeds, Boxer Special. And then obviously this on Red Corner Boxing to the Zuffa card. We are the home of watch-alongs here in the UK. And that is why we're a growing army. Our army of fans is nearing 13,000 in our 18 months of existence. And we want
And
that
we got
to
a rare
grow.
interview with Michaela Mayer last night. Who else gets that? We had Michaela Mayer on last night, mate, before her world title fight against Chantel Cameron on August 29th in Birmingham. Nobody
That's
gets
fire.
the queen of boxing. We got her on. She came on, man. She was absolutely lovely. Give us a shout out here on Red Corner Boxing. If you've not seen it, check it out in the live section of the channel.
That's
Thank
fire,
you very
man.
much. That was
Appreciate that,
a wonderful surprise from Coach Evans Tobler. My biggest thank you to him. He's the strength and conditioning coach for Michaela Mayer, and he made it possible for Mr. Neutral to have words and get the thoughts of Michaela Mayer and her chances in Birmingham. MVP show, August 29th. Join us. I'll be there ringside for Red Corner Boxing. Hope to get
massive.
Absolutely, and hope to get some great interviews from all the people there.
We'll finally
Thanks for
get Cameron
commentary,
Dubois
says
on.
Flood Karina.
That bloody time, innit?
Thank you very much. Team Maya says Hawkeye Ringside Live. Absolutely. Could be there, could be not there yet, says Flood Karina. Well, we'll see. Daniel Bucklick, win? No, sir. He lost by unanimous decision. The Romanian put up a decent fight, but Louis Green was just too strong. Unanimous decision, Green. Unlucky for Bucic.
Aaron McKenna wins by unanimous decision.
There we have it. Unanimous decision, Aaron McKenna.
Yeah, man,
Thank
we
you,
need
sir.
Aaron McKenna versus Jalil Hackett next.
Jalil Major Hackett. What a shout. Home billionaire. What a shout.
Just to answer this, lad, though.
Sorry, Home Boxing.
No, that was billionaire. But Daniel Kusier, he lost, Peter. He lost.
Yeah, home decision, says Tafter. That's a bit harsh, mate. Yabba yabba, Mac Energy, get yours now. We got a smiling Irishman in the chat. That's a good one, says Adam Hulley. Well, look, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure to have presented this Zuffa card once again, and Ireland having a brand new IBF World Middleweight Champion. And, of course, he's a Zuffa champion as well. We're delighted for him. We're delighted for the Irish. We're delighted that Zuffa put on yet another great card. Show your support. They are the next powerhouse in boxing, and we should embrace the ideology behind it. Don't listen to the bad negative press. It'll all work itself out in the end. And us content creators, every single one of us will be, well, put it this way, it'll keep us in healthy debate for a long, long time. So from Home of Boxing, your last thoughts on this card, mate?
Great overall card. Zuffa always likes to deliver knockouts, so at least we got one of those in the fight. But overall, I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Thank you, mate. Billionaire.
You know, that card was another Zuffa card. I get that one. I'm with Home of Boxing. I get that one an 8 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed that one.
Yeah, it was a cracker. It really was. It was packed from start to finish. The crowd were on their feet, showing great energy to the boxers. It really was a wonderful atmosphere there from what you could see. And great matchups, great matchmaking. And it was all, you know, all part and parcel of a great night. Hope Boxer had the same. But, you know, for myself and Jams, it's been another wonderful night of boxing. It's not finished there, because at 3 o'clock UK time in the morning, we're back for the MVP show. Tell them all about it, Jams.
Yes, mate. We're doing a 4-card watch along, starting with Crystal Rosado against Hernandez. Then we're going to the Miss Chicken herself as she takes on Amanda Galley. And then, of course, we're going to the co-main event as the Unified World Champion Desley Robinson defends her titles. And she's also got the Ring magazine on the line. And then we go to the main event. Sugar Neeks, Shanika Johnson taking on Dina, the unbeaten Forsland from Denmark. We're covering all 4 cards as one. Hopefully, HOB will be joining us. Billionaire, if you're more than welcome if you want to come through, brother. It's going to be a great show. And everyone's invited. Make sure you join us there. But let's have a quick word from someone very special before we leave the show, my brother.
What's going on, UK boxing fans? This is commentator Christian Schmidt alongside
The great Roy Jones Jr. and you're watching Jam Red Corner Boxing.
Subscribe to us on RJJ Boxing YouTube channel.
The great RJJ, mate. When he tells you to do something, you do it. So that means hit that subscribe button and do it now.
Brilliant stuff. And I want to thank each and every single one of you out there. You're all legends, by the way, for coming through with us. You guys cover so much. We certainly do because it's our passion and we have to share that passion. It's no use just us being fans. We've got to get involved with each other. We've got to encourage the sport, encourage the young. And for a couple of old geezers like us, James, we're doing okay at the minute. So long may it continue. We want to thank you all. We want to thank Homer Boxing and Billionaire for their wonderful input and energy towards Red Corner as well. Hope your predictions worked out well tonight, gentlemen. And, we'll have another night to come. Hope you can join us later. Oik Mahat, guys. Oik Mahat to you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Great call, says Adam. Thank you again to Adam for joining us once again. From myself and Jams. Jams, Red Corner Boxing is sponsored by boxingfightzone.com. There's wonderful stuff there in the catalogue. Press the links on the bio. See what you like. If there's anything there like, put Red Corner in the discount box and you'll be treated to a wee discount as well. So quality stuff. From Jams and myself, from Homer Boxing for Billionaire, to all you guys out there, join us later on. MVP show. See you then.
Yes.
Step in the ring, no fear, all bite, hands up high. We train for this fight, bell gon' ring, it's war on sight. This is boxing life, this is fight. Sweat on the floor, we grind, we climb. Every bruise on the body means we're on our time. Shadow in the corner, punch sharp.